In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a recurring invoice in QuickBooks. This is a handy feature if you regularly invoice the same clients for services or products. Setting up a recurring invoice will save you time and help you keep a consistent flow in managing your accounting tasks efficiently. To get started, ensure that you're signed in to your QuickBooks account. If you're not already logged in, simply click on Sign In and select QuickBooks Online. Once on the login page, enter your credentials and sign in. Now that you're logged in, navigate to the Transactions tab. You can find this tab in the navigation menu on the left side of your QuickBooks dashboard. Clicking on it will reveal several options related to transactions. And for the purpose of this task, you'll want to select Recurring Transactions. This is where all your recurring or automated financial entries are managed, and it's the perfect spot to set up a recurring invoice. Once you are on the Recurring Transactions page, look for a button labeled New and click on it. Here, you'll be prompted to choose a transaction type. Select Invoice as the transaction type from the drop-down menu. This will tell QuickBooks you're setting up an invoice rather than another type of recurring transaction like a bill or credit memo. Click OK to proceed. Now it's time to set up the details of your invoice template. Start by naming your template. This will help you easily identify it in your list of recurring transactions later on. Then choose Scheduled under the Type section. This setting allows you to control how often the invoice will be created and sent to your customer. Next, you'll find a field labeled Create days in advance. Here you can specify how many days before the due date you want the invoice to be generated. This can be useful if your customer needs a heads up before receiving an invoice. After setting the advance notice, proceed to add the customer who will be receiving this invoice. You can do this by selecting their name from your customer list. Having your customer's details pre-filled makes the billing process smooth and error-free. Once your customer is added, you'll need to choose the start and end dates for this recurring invoice. These dates determine when the first invoice will be sent and when the series of invoices should stop. Consider checking your service or contractual basis to align these dates perfectly. Then, move to the Product Service section and add the items or services you'll be invoicing. Be as detailed as necessary and ensure you've checked the pricing, descriptions, and any other particulars you commonly invoice for. Once you've reviewed everything and are satisfied with your entries, click on Save Template. And there you have it. Your recurring invoice is now set up in QuickBooks, simplifying your future billing process significantly. Remember, you can always go back and edit this template if your invoicing details change. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this tutorial was helpful in streamlining your accounting tasks.